In the United States, nearly 1 in 5 women will have a mental health condition in the months before or after giving birth, according to the World Health Organization. And many of those women never get help.
Yeah, it's pretty common. And as part of Maternal Mental Health Month, we are sharing a series of stories. Only on 4 tonight, we're looking at the new technology that's helping with postpartum support.
There is an explosion of app-based technology that's actually being introduced in this area.
We're seeing more apps and virtual options popping up, focusing on perinatal mental health.
It's a really good way to connect people who oftentimes have struggles with childcare and transportation and that kind of thing.
Dr. Priya Gopalan is the chief of psychiatry for UPMC Magee Women's Hospital.
There are researchers here at the University of Pittsburgh who are doing research specific to developing apps for perinatal mental health, which I think is extraordinary.
In addition to apps, UPMC just launched a fully virtual maternal wellness program. It's free and open to anyone.
Anyone can kind of log in and get education on everything from OB care and fourth trimester kind of things to lactation support to maternal wellness, which is really the core.
Another new virtual resource is called Connect by PSI. PSI is Postpartum Support International, a nonprofit organization dedicated to perinatal mental health.
The goal is to connect parents to PSI's free support services quickly and easily so that they can find communities, they can find resources, find treatment options for themselves.
Carrie Banks says app-based help allows people to seek support privately, which makes a difference for some.
And there's so much stigma around mental health challenges in and around pregnancy and childbirth that really doesn't need to be there because it's something that happens to so many people. We need to talk about it. We need to offer support and resources.
Another resource launching late this summer is an FDA-approved app called MamaLift Plus. It's the first and only prescription app for women's mental health.
So MamaLift is a self-guided, self-management platform. At the base of this whole thing is a scientific concept of cognitive behavioral therapy. So think about when a person is having in-person sessions with their therapist, they have been broken down into lessons that she can do on her own. So in very simple word, it's therapist in a box, which is driven by logic, and a woman can actually access that anytime, anywhere.
And unique from many other apps, MamaLift Plus can only be used under the supervised care of a healthcare provider.
So it is a really exciting time to be in this field because we can actually give people hope and give people options and allow them to kind of see a future.
Yeah, so this is such an important topic. That's why all week we are sharing stories right here. And did you know there is now a pill women can take to treat postpartum depression, the first ever, and it's really been a game changer on so many levels for many women. I will have that story for you tomorrow night at 11.